Hello, this is a free bonus live stream. I just did a members only live stream and I am here now and I had to see if I can figure this out. I have a new iPad Pro and I'm trying to get used to it um, as I'm looking at a camera like this because it's the weird thing about iPads is the cameras are on the side and top, so you're never looking straight into the camera. I guess I gotta get a monitor for that. But how's everyone doing today on their Memorial Day? So I just did a members only live stream. I'm doing a free one. Uh, hey, it's Megan Ford. There she is. How you doing, Megan? Um, what I love about Megan Ford is she's a Funko fan like me. Hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day. Any questions you have down below, you can ask me. I'm just here to hang for a bit. I just did a members only one, and now I'm doing a free one just to kind of give you guys a little preview of what it's like hanging with me. You can ask me any questions. I'm talking all, movies, TV coming out, anything you want to talk about, and, whatever's on your mind. You can ask me anything. I'm an open book here. So, yes, it's Memorial Day. I'm on the East Coast. It's New York. It's been a rainy weekend. I saw Quiet Place Part 2. You can see I have a little review up. I'm starting to do YouTube Shorts. I also do TikTok and Instagram Reels. I'm going to do short reviews for things I see that are new that I don't have time to do a big review for, but get my thoughts out. So you guys let me know what you think of those, if you enjoy those, or if I should just stop. And what else? I am getting ready. I'm loading up my Handmaid's Tale review right now for the next episode, episode 8, and that is going to be up, obviously, when the show comes out. Okay, here we go. It's Art. Steven, happy Memorial Day. Here's a fun fact. My name is actually PH, not VE, full. You're a bright ray of sunshine. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Plans for the rest of the day is to do this live stream. Hi, Gigi. How are you? Great to see you, as usual. No, my plans for the rest of the day is I'm actually thinking about seeing Cruella. Have any of you seen Cruella? Do any of you have any interest in seeing Cruella? No spoilers. But what makes me want to see it is I love Emma Stone and I love the director who did I, Tonya. So that gives me a little hope. And it seems like it's getting pretty good reviews. Not amazing, but I don't think I can go wrong with Emma Stone as a great lead and have that director. I just don't. And I'm always interested in anything, sort of franchise. I'm a sucker for that. Like Cruella's a cool villain, so I'm interested. So let me know if you guys plan on seeing that. If you want a review for that, I could do a quick one. Or if you have no interest in the world, let me hear it all. There was a question people had. I'm going to answer about the drink that the Handmaid's Tale team sent. This is okay, not their cup of tea. I'm just seeing these Cruella thoughts. Cruella is amazing. You are gonna love it. The fashion, it's top notch, and please review it. Okay, that now you're convincing me. That's what I want to hear. Okay, there's Dev. How you doing, Dev? So this is the drink they sent me, right? I just made it last night, and I love the Crown Royal whiskey. It was the first time I had it. Fancy. First time I had this maple syrup straight from Quebec. Amazing. However, I learned that I don't like ginger beer, which is a central part of this drink. So that really, it's personal preference. I didn't like it. If you like ginger beer, you're gonna love this drink. You can see that recipe right there. It's pretty cool. But I guess I don't really like anything with a little ginger taste in it. Ooh, So, I'm doing this on my new iPad Pro. But it's weird when you're doing the iPad because the chat just appears and then disappears. So like I see your chats, I'm trying to catch them when they come up. But okay, here we go. All right, I love Emma Stone and Cruella as a character, but I'm gonna wait till video on demand. The only movie I've been 100% excited for in last year's Halloween Kills. Woo! Unboxing. So happy for you. Thank you. Is that what they call it? Boxing. Do your costumes get pricey? I'll tell you a little sick trick I do. It's not actually morally the best thing, but I order the costumes on Amazon. I get so many things on Amazon. And I order my costumes there. If I watch something, I'll try to emulate the outfit the best I can. And I'll have my sister help sometimes too, and I'll give her credit on a video if she's helped me, because she has experience as a costume designer and doing wardrobe. But it's expensive, but I return it. And it's great because Amazon returns are great because there's a UPS store right next to me. There's a little tip. you know, they won't flag you for returns as long as you're not returning everything you keep buying. I already buy so much stuff on Amazon, so, and I'm a Prime member, so I can get away with buying, you know, a couple outfits I'm never gonna wear again in the wig, and then I put it back in the box, and they just take it. That's the great thing about Amazon returns. A little return code you bring to the UPS store, bam. So I only keep stuff I know I'm gonna use. Like, of course, the main handmade outfit. I don't return that. You know, I keep that. Like, come on now. But yeah, if it's like I just wore, was it a kimono? Is that how you say it? That robe? Uh, yeah, I'm not keeping that. I'm not walking around in that. So I'm gonna return that. Review Wrath of Man. That was awesome too. Okay, that kind of slipped by me. Anyone else knows when Steve Energy phase like beaming? He's so excited. Damn, these chats go so quick, but I'm reading them. Thank you. I beam? I get very excited. I'm a guy who gets excited. Okay, if you look at a dictionary definition of Steve Varley, I get excited. I get maybe too excited, but yeah. I mean, thank you for watching the interviews too. I really take pride in that. That's like a dream come true for me. Even having any celebrity interviews of any tier, I love. That's like my ultimate thing to do. But again, like I love doing reviews, so I saw Quiet Place Part 2 this weekend. I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, didn't live up to the first. Wasn't expecting it to. And I had a little small review of that. You can see I'm doing YouTube Shorts now, TikToks. Hello, Marie. Love you too. Doing TikToks. I'm doing, you know, Instagram Reels. So there's little quick reviews I can't squeeze to do a full review time for, but I think I might see Cruella today and do that and actually see it in the theater because it's actually cheaper than getting it on Disney Plus. They want like extra $30. Like, come on now. But I was mentioning this in my members only live stream that you can always join if you do the membership. Here's your little promotion I'm gonna do. But you know, even the $2 you get to do. I'll do more streams where I do the member only one, and then if you do the $5, you're gonna get in all the streams. But I'll be talking all this stuff and answering your guys' questions, any movie, TV news, anything. But just no spoilers for stuff. Let's keep that away. Let's just do general talk. You know, we don't want to spoil anything for anybody here. But I just saw Conjuring 2 for the first time. So The Conjuring 3 comes out Friday, right? And I really liked Conjuring 1, but I never got to watch Conjuring 2. I just watched that. Really like that. James Wan is amazing with that camera. Holy crap. He's awesome. It sucks he's not directing the third one, but he's still... I'm going to talk about that smoking thing in a second. With Cruella, but good fact that they're not going to do smoking in Cruella, which is a little ridiculous. It's just smoking. You know, they do drinking. Like, come on. And isn't that... hey, that's Michael Kuzner. I know you, Michael. Went to college for like a semester with him. There he is. But yeah, Cruella is doing that smoking thing. I think it's PG-13, so it's a little crazy they're not having smoking, but I think it's like a Disney thing where they won't do it unless, you know, they just don't want to do it. Here about your favorite direction projects they're working on. I'll get to that. Thank you, Lisa. Michael, just I can never tell Michael if he's sarcastic or not. But thank you, man. Thank you for being here, and thanks for the likes you give me. Yeah, exactly, Megan. They had murder, but they won't have cigarettes. But anywho, oh, The Conjuring. So there is. I haven't seen. I didn't even realize till 2 days ago that Annabelle and the Nun were in the same canon. I knew Annabelle was. Sorry, because obviously the doll's in the first movie, but I didn't know that the Nun was and that they were doing this whole universe. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch all these films before the third one comes out on Friday to get hyped. So I watched Annabelle 1. Wasn't crazy about it, but I'm in the middle of Annabelle Creation. Really good, and it's the director of the Shazam movie, and I like that a lot. So I was like, wow, this is actually a really good movie. I haven't finished yet, but I'm planning to, you know, binge watch them this week before the third one comes out. Have you guys seen the Conjuring films or any of these ones? Did you like them? No spoilers, please. Your prediction on how The Handmaid's Tale will end. It's a little spoiler area, so I might have to avoid that, but we haven't even been sent the last 2 episodes yet, so I hope it ends well. Do you think Handmaid has been able to match the thrill season 1 had? No. And I will give you, it's like spoiler free, but my next review is coming out, obviously when the next episode comes out, episode 8. But episode 8 I've already watched. It's my least favorite of the season, and I have some strong opinions on it. and that's not for anything controversial this time. It's more just like pretty boring. It's worrisome the next episode in the sense of like, okay, is this what the show is now? Kind of feeling. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm interested to see what everyone thinks about it. Maybe you guys will love it. But it's something I was a little worried about where they go, and they do, and you're kind of like, oh, you know. Okay. All right, so they're going to talk a little Disney stuff. Yeah, so let's talk about that Cruella thing for 1 second. So that's my dog, Daisy, who's barking. I showed her last time. I'll probably show her again. English Bulldog. But Cruella, right? So the trailer hooked me because of the music. Again, I said Emma Stone's the lead, and then the director I really like from I, Tanya, so I'll probably see that. And then, yeah, let me know down below if you guys plan on seeing The Conjuring 3, and if you liked any of those Conjuring movies in that whole canon with The Nun, Annabelle. Do you think I'll like them? I've only seen like half of them so far, but I'm going to binge all them. And then what else? So I'm hearing great things about Mayor of Easttown. I didn't like the first episode, so I stopped watching it. I was going to review it, but I got so turned off by it, but I'm hearing great things. Should I jump back into watching that? Do you guys like Mayor of Easttown? Is it living up to this hype that's been created now at the end here? I know it just ended. Is it as good as they say? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I really trust my viewers. I think you're all very smart people. So please, honestly, let me know, is Mayor of Easttown worthy of jumping into and watching? I have on my schedule here Sweet Tooth, the Netflix show that's like fantasy. It's based off DC Vertigo comic. It's really good. You can see on Rotten Tomatoes it got really good reviews. I watched the whole season. I am dressed up as the boy with the antlers, and I'm supposed to interview the main kid, so I'm excited for that. But it's really good. It's not amazing. I think some people are overhyping it already. It's very good. It has a great first 2 episodes, and it has a great last 2 episodes. So, and it gets you excited where it's going. It's going to be a hit because it has all the ingredients to make a hit on a show like Netflix. Like, that kind of can appeal to mostly anybody who watches it. So that comes out Friday. So I'll have a full review, spoiler review, a big one for that. That is true, Gigi, that Disney gets to keep all the money that way. Disney's all about that money. Which Netflix originals are you most excited for? I'm excited for Sex Education, Ozarks, Stranger Things, and You. So what I'm most excited for right now, Netflix original wise, is the next Flanagan project, not Blind Manor. He's got, oh my god, the name's escaping me, but that's why I have my laptop here. What did I think about Ragnarok Season 2? I haven't seen the show. Is that a good show? Man, there's so much stuff, you know? Let's see. Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass is what I'm most excited for from Netflix, and that might just come out of nowhere because they've been done filming that for a while. And I'm most excited. Obviously, I'm a huge Witcher fan. Got this nerdy Witcher tattoo from the game, but I also like the show. Can't really see it. There you go. But, yeah, Witcher Season 2 is probably still top of the list for me for Netflix, like, hype-wise. And Stranger Things, a little scary because, you know, Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things was saying that it might not come out till next year, and I was just like, what? Like, that's a little too long now. Like, you got the, you know, the grace period for COVID, but then it's like, if you go till next year, you know, now people are going to kind of simmer off of it, you know, which isn't good. You want to keep that momentum. Oh, cool. The majority of Crow music was black artists, and that was awesome. No, it's disappearing. I was singing loudly. Shit. See, when you do this on my iPad Pro, the chat, like, pops up really quick. I'm just trying to catch it all here. But, yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. You know, yeah, just from the trailer, I'm like, oh, the music's good. The outfits are awesome. No, I hope I can get some enjoyment out of it. I'm a little worried about the runtime, though. It seems like I've seen with reviewers saying that it runs a little long. Gigi, I know you're saying you loved it. Did you think it was a little long, though? Love your reviews. Did you watch WandaVision? Yes, I reviewed WandaVision, so check those out. I did every episode. No, I didn't do the first 2 episodes, but all the other ones I did. I will be reviewing Loki, but I'm not going to be doing live streams. Anime is my one blind spot. Daniel, I haven't watched really any anime. It's the only genre I haven't really been able to get into. Might one day. But Loki, I'm not going to be doing live streams like I did for Falcon or WandaVision, but I'm very excited for Loki. And I am going to be doing quick YouTube shorts for each episode. So you get my basic reactions, just only even have time for. Like I said, I got to keep the door open now. I got Lizzie's story I'm going to be covering every episode in detail. And I got to find another spot for something I might do just big movie reviews or do another show that I can kind of squeeze in. Let me know any shows you want me to cover. Obviously, if you guys are Handmaid's Tale fans or Sharp Objects fans, see the trailer for 9 Perfect Strangers coming out on Hulu in August with Nicole Kidman. It's the same creator, Big Little Lies. That looks good. I'll definitely be doing that show. Okay, Chris. See, Chris Pine is a member. I'm so far behind the TV shows and thinking all the quarantine have solved the problem. Your reviews are awesome. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you, and I appreciate you being a member. Awesome. Oh, Peter Griffin's back. There he is. He's always here, and I appreciate that. Invincible, people all saying is really good. You know, I'm not a huge animation fan, but I should check it out. Thank you, Jay. Wonderful interviews too. That means a lot. But let me see what else I got down the pipeline. Okay, so I have to admit, I interviewed Leslie Ann Brandt. That's my newest interview from Lucifer, and I hadn't watched an episode of Lucifer before, but I got the interview, so I was like, oh shoot, and they told me like last minute, so I realized it was like 6 seasons. But what did I do? I literally did the trick I do when I catch up for shows. If I'm like going back to reviews for a show I've been doing for a while and I forget what happened, I just watch all the previously ons of those that show, and it actually gives me a good like gist because you get all the main plot points. So you just put every episode on, watch previously ons, and that's how I prepared for the interview. But I felt like I knew the show. It's like the Spark Notes version of catching up for something. But she was great, and I'm also really excited. I got to interview Dennis Quaid. I think that was the biggest name I've gotten. So you can check that out as well. He was really cool and nice. And that was seriously a good movie. I'm not just saying Blue Miracle is a good movie because I interviewed people from the cast. Don't ever accuse me of selling my soul like that. I always separate. Like, if I interview someone or get some perk or like this Handmaid's Tale box, it's not changing my opinions. I'm always going to be honest. I'm not selling my soul. And if you don't believe me, I said in my other live stream, you know, I've turned down money for people who want me to sell my soul and say fake things, and I won't do it. Do you do American Horror Story reviews? I did the cult season. I want to do more though, but I've said this too. FX does not send me screeners. They're really strict, and I've said this too. FX and CBS, they're like dinosaurs with giving out screeners. They don't believe in YouTubers. They're given screeners and access to newspapers and old TV networks like Good Day New York. You know, like, come on, get with it. I was honest about that scene. You're talking about himself. Like I said in the live streams, we're trying to avoid spoilers for people for really anything. It's just general stuff. But that was I'm going to say this general, but that scene in Handmaid's Tale, that was the big controversy I made. You had to make an extra video on it. It was so, like, something I had to talk about. You know, even reading more about it and what the creator of Handmaid's Tale, Bruce Miller, said, and no need to be sorry, man. You didn't spoil anything. You said it right. That scene, that's perfect. That's what we're going to talk about. It's like, in that, you know, general thing with Bruce Miller and Elizabeth Moss talking about it seems like that scene, there's different intentions by different creative people. So that is annoying to me. Like, you got to make sure you button that up and make sure exactly what you're portraying is what you want it to portray. I still think there's a giant cloud over it. And I've said this already too, but episode 8, no spoilers, but it feels like it doesn't even really acknowledge it. So just get ready for that. But it's confusing. That's all I'll say about that. So from a creative standpoint, it's frustrating. Like, you know, make sure you know what you're doing here. Like, you got to have creative freedom when you're making something, but make sure, you know, the showrunner, the director, writer, actor, they're all on the same team and on the same wavelength, because sometimes actors make decisions, but it has big consequences. You got to make sure what you're portraying is right, that it's what you wanted to happen. You must love Sharp Objects. Yeah, I did Sharp Objects reviews. Okay, I was talking about that, Felicia, with Mayor of Easttown. So I watched the first episode and did not like it. I was going to review it. It turned me off so much, but I'm hearing great things. So tell me, should I watch Mayor of Easttown? Because it just finished, right? Is it as good up to the hype? Hello, Rachel, Smarter Outdoor Solutions. She's got the Smart Outdoor Solutions. That's awesome. Everyone needs those. And thank you for being a member. I see my little logo there. You could be like Rachel and be cool and be a member. You get a little logo. You get a little access. And this is a little preview again. I do live stream just for members as well. and you'll get access to more live streams and me just talking, because that's what I do. Felicia, okay. I believe Felicia, she says to watch it. What do you people think? Should I watch Mayor of Easttown? Is it up to the hype? Okay, Sister in Christ. See, she's a believer, and she believes Mayor of Easttown is awesome. I like it. Just ended yesterday. Have to go. Really looking forward to Conjuring Cruella. Thank you, Michael. Michael, I miss you. I hope everything's well with the family. Yeah, I'm gonna think about seeing Cruella today. Let me know if you guys want to see Cruella, or if you saw it, if it was good. Again, anything we're talking about here, no spoilers anywhere. We're talking spoiler talk, where it's like, lightly touch everything. What are you giving a 5, Peter? You got to tell me what you're giving a 5. Have you seen Tell Me Your Secrets? Very similar to Vibe to Sharp Objects. I really wanted to do that show. I couldn't squeeze it in, but I love the cast in it, and I've heard mixed things. Okay, totally Kathy. She's a believer, but is she a believer in Christ, or is she a believer in Mayor of Easttown? Because now I've blurred that line. I don't know why I've made that connection, but I have. Hi, Steve. It's Helen. Thanks for your Handmaid's Tale reviews. Look forward to your different outfits each week. Thank you so much, Helen. Like I said, people were asking me, do I buy these outfits? Are they expensive? And I return most of them. But it's because I get so much Amazon Prime stuff. I don't feel good about returning it. But if I buy a wig, I'm not going to keep the wig. I'm not going to keep that robe. I'm not walking around that robe. The Handmaid's robe after I do the review, even though I kind of wanted to. Love you to follow up on the Handmaid's Tale the next day. Thank you. I was nervous about the whole thing, and I was trying to be honest. Like I said, no spoilers here, but that scene, when I first watched it, I was just tiptoeing, because we've seen this happen in shows where one person, like the director, wanted to go one way, the actor wanted to go the other, they had another idea, the writer, and it seems like we're having that situation now as stuff's been updated with Bruce Miller, Elizabeth Moss talking about it. It seems like there's a confusion going on, and they're like kind of tiptoeing around it, and like I said, the next episode doesn't really address it at all. So I'm starting to think that some stuff was just kind of not on the same page with each other, creative team-wise, which is frustrating. Thank you, totally, Kathy. I appreciate your honesty. So it's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Did you guys go to the movies this week? Movies are back, baby. Obviously be safe. Make sure they're, abiding by the right rules. That you got vaccinated for it. If you could replace any actor or actress in any season of Handmaid's Tale, which character do you want to play? Ooh, what I want to play? I'd want to play Emily. Because people say if I had been wearing a wig, I would look like Emily. So I think it's right for me. Hotel Transylvania 4. Is that out? And I just knocked over Colonel Sanders. KFC, big fan. In the Heights in theaters, you're going to see, not even on HBO. Is that HBO Max too? I can't even blame you, because I'm going to see Conjuring in theaters, even though I have HBO Max. I could watch it here, but that's funny, Daniel. So let's see. I was excited the theaters are back. So if you saw the news, box office did great for A Quiet Place, especially considering the times we've been in, and now this is a good sign for studios to see that Cruella and Quiet Place did pretty good, so they can trust now their normal schedule, and we can stop getting these delays, because some of these movies have been delayed for so long, and I'm excited. The movies are back. This was the big weekend, and it's success, and especially being on the East Coast, if you live on the East Coast like me, we've had rain all weekend, so I think that really helped Quiet Place and Cruella as well. Like, what else are you going to do? It was freezing in New York and rain, so people had nothing to do with their time off, so go see a movie, right? Thank you. See, Greta, the outfits get people. They hook them in, People like me dressed up, and then I started thinking, do they not like me? I don't know. But, hey, if it works, it works. And, I'm trying to stick with this theme this season. I want to switch it up a bit, because some people want me just wear the bonnet every time. Hey, Candy, thank you. Love your work on Handmaid's Tale. Thanks for being a sub. Yeah, if you could just sub if you haven't, that'd be great too. But yeah, people like me wearing the bonnet, but I also don't want to do the same thing every time. So I'm trying this season to keep a theme going of wearing whatever outfit June wears that we haven't seen before, and just getting it on Amazon. It's pretty cool, but it's also tricky because I watch the screener they send me like a couple days before it comes out. So I have to quickly make sure I can get all this stuff on Amazon, and then I gotta run to Target if I'm really desperate. Love Target, by the way. No movies yet, Gigi. Where do you live? You don't have to tell me specifically where I live, but like, are you in the U.S.? Thanks, Ella. I appreciate that. She loves my themed outfits. Thank you, Candy likes the outfits as well. Thank you, Lisa. Man, people love the outfits. Emily's my twin. That's what people tell me, Gigi. I really dreamed to, interview Alexis Bledel or it's so hard to say her name, but Yvonne Strahovski. They've been on my radar for so long, and I was so grateful to get Madeline Brewer as Janine. That was a big one for me. But I'm hoping they give us opportunities towards the end of the season, because we got these big episodes coming up. They didn't send any interview opportunities this week or any really notes this week. They always do one big email, but I guess because Memorial Day, holidays always screw stuff up. Holidays are great, but at the same time, they stop like fun stuff that you used to every week to go forward to. Just kind of puts a nail in it. Everyone's busy all of a sudden with their vacationing, so no one was available for this episode, but I'm hoping I can get someone, because they've really only been offering, since they had that big press day at the beginning, but they've only been really offering like writers, which is fine. But I told you I'm a snob with that shit. Like I'm guilty of wanting the stars. I want to talk to the actors, but I do want to talk to writers and directors too. I appreciate all of them. Thank you so much. I just missed your name, but thank you. I saw it. Have you ever reviewed Breaking Bad? I didn't. I wasn't doing reviews that when Breaking Bad came out. I wish I did, but I do all of Saul. So please check those out. I've also interviewed people from Saul's cast. Love that whole universe. But yeah, is anyone here planning to watch The Conjuring? Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I just realized that this is a whole universe now with The Nun and Annabelle. I've watched Conjuring 2 for the first time this week, and Annabelle 1, which I thought was okay, but Conjuring 2 I really like, and I'm in the middle of Annabelle creation. I'm really enjoying it. Let me know if you guys, what you thought of those movies, and if you're planning to see Conjuring 3, I'm definitely going to do like a mini review of it. Also, let me know if you like that I'm doing these YouTube shorts. Is this convenient to you guys having these quick reviews? Because I don't have time to do big reviews for everything, but let me know if you like, if you like the reels I'm doing and the TikToks and these YouTube shorts of movie reviews, because it's the only thing I really have time for to get everything I've seen. But if I see something new, I want to give some kind of thoughts, and I hope you guys like them. If you don't, just tell me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. What else? I just missed that chat, and someone said I had him in their pocket, so I'm glad to be in your pocket. And you're at the zoo? Is that what you said? Okay, is that a cat purring? So here, I'll address the elephant in the room. Let me see if I can get the camera. And this blanket on my bed is for my dog, Daisy. Hold on. I don't know if you can see her. Let's see. There she is. She's an English bulldog, and she is my assistant. And she gives me support when I'm doing my videos. And if I'm doing reviews, she's watching. And now she's going for the Handmaid's thingy. And now she's going for my phone. But she's going to want to get on here now, because that's how she is. Yeah, that's my dog, Daisy. She's a big fan, and I'm a big fan of her. But yeah, I mean, thank you, totally Kathy. See, Daisy is a star. And she's gonna have to go for a walk, and I'm doing a live stream, and I have no one to walk the dog. But if you have a dog, you know the stress. Now I have to rub her while I'm doing this, but anyway, I hope everyone is having a great Memorial Day. Daisy says hi back, everybody. And I hope you see a movie and treat yourself, because you deserve it, okay? And, I'm trying my best to never come off. I've seen people try to say, oh, he gave this episode a good review because they're sending him a gift box. I would never sell my soul. I've told you this. Do not believe those rumors. But see, Megan's smart. She's getting my vibes, and I'm wrapping up because my dog has to pee. But this is a little preview for you guys if you like. I'm trying to talk all movie, TV news. You guys can ask me any questions. If you like this, become a member today. You get more access to more streams like this. Like I did an exclusive members one today, and I'll be doing more of those. And I really hope I interview us with Moss. That's the dream. Hopefully. We'll see what they offer for the finale. It's competitive getting these interviews, but I'm trying. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. And I really, really hope you have a record Memorial Day and that you put a smile on everybody. Come on, Ronald McDonald. So get some McDonald's, watch a movie, watch some shows, get ready for the next Handmaid's episode. I'm excited to see what people think about it. It's my least favorite of the season, but maybe it will be your favorite. And maybe me saying that will make you like it more because you're going to have lower expectations now. So let me know. I don't know what to let me know, but let me know. And have a great day. Thank you for being here. And you know, and we're gonna wrap with Rowdy. Hey man, I live in Canada. Dude, happy Memorial Day. It's cool that someone from Canada is wishing happy Memorial Day. That's awesome. The world's got to work together. Goodbye. I'll see you guys soon, and you can leave any comment here. I'll read it. And God bless America.